Welcome back, Money Hunters. Police Scarlight in today's episode. We're revealing the 4 most valuable coins that collectors are paying huge prices for right now. These coins may look ordinary, but in rare condition they could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Stay locked in, because one of these hidden treasures could be sitting in your pocket or coin jar at this very moment. Let's uncover the value and turn knowledge into real cash potential. Money bag fire. The 1951 D Wheat Penny is one of the most popular issues in the long-running Lincoln Wheat Cent series, a coinage design that circulated throughout the United States from 1909 to 1958. While the 1951 D is not considered rare in lower grades, the finest known examples and exceptional era varieties have become highly desirable among collectors. Struck at the facility in, this coin represents a significant chapter in mid-20th century American numismatics. Today, demand remains strong because collectors continue to assemble complete wheat cent sets, and high-grade examples with original mint luster can command impressive premiums. The combination of historical appeal, affordability in circulated grades, and substantial value in elite condition makes the 1951 D Wheat Penny an enduring favorite. The historical context of the 1951 D Wheat Penny reflects the economic and social climate of post-World War II America. The United States was experiencing industrial growth, expanding consumer markets, and increasing prosperity. Lincoln cents played a vital role in everyday commerce, and the Denver Mint contributed heavily to meeting the nation's demand for circulating coinage. The Wheat Cent series itself honors, whose portrait first appeared on the cent in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. By 1951, the Lincoln cent had already become one of the most recognizable and widely collected coins in American history, making each date and mint mark an important component of the broader series. The design of the 1951 D Wheat Penny is both elegant and historically significant. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln created by. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1951, accompanied by the D mint mark below the date. The reverse displays 2 wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E Pluribus Unum above. This iconic reverse design gave the series its popular nickname, Wheat Penny, and remains beloved for its classic appearance and symbolism of American agriculture and prosperity. From a technical standpoint, the 1951 D Wheat Penny was struck from a bronze alloy consisting primarily of copper with small amounts of tin and zinc. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Although these specifications were standard for wheat cents of the era, collectors particularly appreciate examples displaying strong strike quality, sharp details in Lincoln's hair, and fully defined wheat lines on the reverse. Coins that retain vibrant red mint color are especially prized because copper coins naturally darken over time, making original red specimens increasingly scarce. The coin's rarity is closely tied to condition rather than mintage. The Denver Mint produced over 625 million examples of the 1951 D cent, making it one of the more plentiful dates in the series. However, the vast majority entered circulation and experienced decades of wear. As a result, gem-quality examples graded Mint State 66 red, or higher, become significantly more difficult to locate. The finest known specimens, especially those certified by leading grading services, represent only a tiny fraction of the original mintage. This condition rarity has transformed an otherwise common coin into a highly sought-after collectible at the upper end of the grading scale. Collectors also pay special attention to error and variety coins associated with the 1951 D issue. While no major mainstream variety rivals famous errors such as the 1955 double die cent, examples displaying repunched mint marks, die cracks, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and dramatic strike anomalies can command substantial premiums. These mint-produced errors add an additional layer of interest and scarcity. Because error coins are unique or produced in limited quantities, advanced collectors often compete aggressively for well-preserved examples, especially when certified by respected third-party grading companies. Market values from 1951 D Wheat Penny vary dramatically depending on condition and color designation. Circulated examples generally sell for a modest premium above face value, often ranging from 25 cents to $5. Attractive uncirculated brown or red-brown specimens typically trade between $10 and $75. Coins graded MS65 red frequently sell for $40 to $150, while premium MS66 red examples can command several $100s. In the highest certified grades, such as MS67 red or better, values may reach several $1,000s. Exceptional registry quality specimens have achieved auction prices exceeding $5,000, particularly when supported by outstanding eye appeal and population rarity. One of the key factors driving value is the color designation assigned by grading services. Copper coins are commonly categorized as brown BN, red-brown RB, or red RD. Fully red examples retain most of their original mint color and are considerably scarcer than brown specimens. Since collectors assembling top-ranked registries seek the finest and most visually appealing examples available, competition for high-grade red coins remains intense. This demand continues to support strong market performance for premium quality 1951 D wheat pennies despite the issue's large original mintage. For collectors interested in acquiring a valuable 1951 D wheat penny, careful examination and authentication are essential. Buyers should look for strong luster, minimal contact marks, sharp strike characteristics, and original surfaces free from cleaning or environmental damage. Certification from respected grading organizations such as PCGS or NGC provides confidence regarding authenticity and grade. Proper storage in inert holders or certified slabs helps preserve the coin's condition and prevents deterioration that could reduce its value over time. In conclusion, the 1951 D wheat penny occupies a fascinating position within American numismatics. Although common in circulated condition, its finest preserved example, the 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny, is one of the more intriguing issues in the long-running Lincoln cent series and continues to attract attention from collectors seeking high-grade examples and scarce varieties. While it is not considered a rare coin in circulated condition, the finest known specimens and unusual era varieties can command significant premiums in today's numismatic marketplace. Struck at the Denver Mint and bearing the distinctive D mint mark, the 1952 D wheat cent represents an important chapter in mid-20th century American coinage. Its combination of historical significance, affordability for beginners, and substantial value potential in exceptional grades makes it a popular target among both novice and advanced collectors. The historical context of the 1952 D wheat penny places it within the celebrated Lincoln cent series that began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President S. birth. Designed by a renowned sculptor, the Lincoln cent was the first regularly circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The 1952 D issue was produced during a period of post-World War II economic growth and industrial expansion in the United States. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of these coins to meet the nation's growing demand for a small denomination currency, making the coin an everyday part of American commerce during the early 1950s. From a design perspective, the 1952 D wheat penny retains a classic appearance that collectors have admired for generations. The obverse features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1952. Directly beneath the date appears a D mint mark identifying its Denver origin. The reverse displays two stylized wheat ears framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with the national motto, E Pluribus Unum. This iconic reverse design, commonly called a wheat reverse, remained in use until 1958 and has become one of the most recognizable motifs in American numismatic history. The coin was struck from an alloy composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm reddish appearance when preserved in its original mint state. The 1952 D cent measures approximately 19.05 millimeters in diameter and weighs 3.11 grams. High-grade examples exhibiting original red mint luster are especially prized because copper coins are highly susceptible to discoloration, spotting, and environmental damage over time. Coins that retain their original bright red surfaces often command substantial premiums over similar examples that have toned to brown or red-brown colors. Although the 1952 D-cent had a large mintage exceeding 746 million pieces, true rarity emerges when condition is considered. Millions entered circulation and experienced decades of wear, making pristine examples increasingly difficult to locate. Collectors particularly seek coins graded MS-66, MS-67, and above by professional grading services. In these elite grades, even common-date wheat cents become scarce because only a tiny fraction of the original mintage survives with nearly flawless surfaces, strong strikes, and exceptional eye appeal. The challenge of locating superior specimens contributes significantly to the coin's desirability. Several varieties and minting anomalies further enhance the appeal of the 1952 D issue. Collectors search for repunched mint marks, die cracks, die chips, off-center strikes, and double die characteristics that occasionally appear among surviving examples. While major varieties are less common than those associated with certain earlier wheat cents, authenticated errors can dramatically increase value. Error specialists often pay significant premiums for unusual specimens that combine rarity, visual appeal, and strong preservation. Such discoveries continue to fuel interest in examining rolls and collections containing 1952 D cents. Market values for the 1952 D wheat penny vary widely, depending on condition and color designation. Circulated examples typically trade for only a modest premium above face value, often ranging from a few cents to a few dollars. Uncirculated examples with original red surfaces generally command values from approximately $10 to $100 depending on grade. Coins certified in MS-66 red frequently sell for several $100s, while exceptionally preserved MS-67 red examples may reach several $1,000s in competitive auctions. Rare error varieties or condition rarity specimens can exceed these levels, particularly when certified by respected grading organizations. One of the most important factors influencing value is third-party grading and authentication. Professional services, such as and provide standardized assessments of authenticity, condition, and color designation. Certified examples often bring stronger prices because buyers have confidence in the assigned grade. For valuable 1952 D cents, certification is frequently considered essential, particularly when a coin appears to be in exceptionally high mint state condition or exhibits a potentially valuable error. Collectors seeking to acquire a premium quality 1952 D wheat penny should focus on coins with strong strikes, minimal contact marks, and attractive original surfaces. Examining the wheat stalk details, Lincoln's cheek, jawline, and coat can reveal important clues about wear and preservation. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auction houses, coin shows, and respected numismatic organizations can reduce the risk of acquiring cleaned, altered, or misrepresented specimens. Proper storage in inert holders, certified slabs, or archival quality coin albums helps preserve both appearance and long-term value. In conclusion, the 1952 D. Lincoln wheat penny occupies a respected position within the wheat cent series, offering collectors a compelling blend of history, artistry, and value potential. The 1974 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin is an important and widely collected issue in the long-running Lincoln cent series. While it is not a bicentennial coin, the United States bicentennial coinage was issued in 1975 to 1976 for selected denominations. The 1974 Lincoln cent has earned a respected place among collectors because of its historical significance, collectible varieties, and the possibility of finding exceptionally valuable high-grade examples and rare errors. For numismatists, the 1974 cent represents an era when the Lincoln Memorial design dominated American coinage and when interest in collecting modern coins was steadily growing. Although millions were produced, the finest known specimens and unusual varieties can command impressive prices, making the coin highly sought after by specialists. The historical background of the 1974 Lincoln cent is closely tied to a period of economic uncertainty in the United States. Rising metal prices during the early 1970s caused concern about the cost of producing 1-cent coins, leading the U.S. Mint to explore alternative compositions. The Lincoln cent continued to be struck primarily in bronze during 1974, consisting of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. The coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which used no mint mark, as well as the Denver Mint, which used a D-mint mark. During this period, the Lincoln Memorial cent served as a daily reminder of the legacy of President, whose portrait had appeared on the cent since 1909. The obverse of the 1974 Lincoln cent features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Lincoln faces right, accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1974. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by. Within the memorial, a tiny representation of Lincoln's statue can be seen between the columns, a remarkable artistic achievement, considering the coin's small size. The coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, weighs approximately 3.11 grams, and features a smooth edge. Its classic appearance continues to attract collectors who appreciate traditional American coinage. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1974 Lincoln cent is the existence of several collectible varieties and mint errors. While regular circulation strikes are common, collectors actively search for double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, clip planchets, and repunched mint mark varieties. The most famous and controversial variety associated with the year is the experimental 1974 aluminum cent. Although these pieces were never officially released for circulation and remain government property, their existence has contributed significantly to the mystique surrounding the 1974 issue. The aluminum cent has become one of the most talked about experimental coins in American numismatic history. Rarity plays a major role in determining the value of a 1974 Lincoln cent. Standard circulated examples are abundant because hundreds of millions were produced. However, coins preserved in pristine mint state condition become increasingly scarce at higher grades. A coin graded MS 65 may be relatively obtainable, but examples graded MS 67, MS 68, or higher are exceptionally difficult to find. This scarcity results from the fact that most 1974 cents entered circulation immediately and experienced wear, contact marks, and environmental damage. As a result, collectors compete vigorously for the finest surviving specimens. Condition is particularly important when evaluating in 1974 Lincoln cent coins with full original red color, known as red examples by grading services, command substantial premiums compared to brown or red-brown pieces. The highest grade certified examples exhibit sharp details, strong luster, and minimal surface imperfections. Professional grading by organizations such as and is often essential for establishing authenticity and maximizing market value. Even minor differences in grade can translate into significant differences in price. In today's numismatic market, most circulated 1974 Lincoln cents are worth only a few cents above face value. Uncirculated examples generally range from $1 to $20 depending on quality and eye appeal. Coins certified at MS-66 or MS-67 often sell for tens or hundreds of dollars, while elite registry quality specimens can reach several $1,000s at auction. Exceptional examples with superior preservation have realized prices exceeding $5,000 in competitive sales. Rare mint errors can also command strong premiums, sometimes ranging from several $100s to several $1,000s depending on the nature and rarity of the error. The market for 1974 Lincoln cents remains healthy because the Lincoln cent series is one of the most widely collected coin series in the United States. Demand comes from beginners filling album spaces, advanced collectors pursuing registry sets, and specialists seeking rare varieties. Auction records demonstrate that collectors are willing to pay substantial sums for top population examples. As population reports reveal how few ultra-high-grade specimens exist, competition among collectors often intensifies, pushing values upward for the finest certified coins. Collectors interested in acquiring a valuable 1974 Lincoln cent should focus on quality and authenticity. Coins with original mint luster, strong strikes, and minimal blemishes offer the greatest long-term appeal. Purchasing certified examples from reputable grading services reduces the risk of overpaying or acquiring altered coins. Reputable coin dealers, major auction houses, coin shows, and established numismatic organizations provide excellent opportunities to locate desirable specimens. Proper storage in archival quality holders and controlled environments helps preserve condition and maintain value over time. In conclusion, the 1974 Lincoln Memorial, 1 cent, occupies an important place in modern American numismatics. Although common in circulated grades, the coin becomes genuinely scarce and valuable in exceptional mint state condition or when found as a significant era variety. The 2000 Lincoln Memorial Cent is one of the most interesting modern issues in the Lincoln Cent series, particularly when found in exceptional condition or with significant mint errors. While millions of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint, truly elite examples certified at the highest grading levels are surprisingly scarce and can command impressive premiums in the numismatic marketplace. For collectors of modern United States coinage, the 2000 cent represents a fascinating combination of accessibility, historical continuity, and the possibility of discovering a valuable rarity among seemingly ordinary pocket change. Its appeal continues to grow as collectors seek top-quality examples from the final decade of the Lincoln Memorial design era. The historical significance of the 2000 Lincoln Memorial Cent stems from its place within one of America's longest-running coin series. The Lincoln Cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the birth of the president, making it the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. By the year 2000, the Lincoln Memorial Reverse had already been in use for over 4 decades, having debuted in 1959 to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The Denver Mint struck billions of cents during this period, helping meet the nation's demand for circulating coinage during a time of economic growth and increasing commercial activity at the dawn of the new millennium. The coin's design remains one of the most recognizable in American numismatics. The obverse features the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, created by sculptor. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 2000. The D mint mark beneath the date indicates production at the Denver Mint. The reverse displays the iconic Lincoln Memorial, designed by. Remarkably, Lincoln's statue can be seen between the memorial columns, making the coin one of the few in the world to depict the same individual on both sides. From a technical perspective, the 2000 Lincoln Memorial Cent was struck on a copper-plated zinc planchet consisting of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. The coin measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, weighs 2.5 grams, and features a plain edge. Although these specifications are common among modern Lincoln cents, exceptional examples display remarkable luster, sharp strike quality, and minimal contact marks. Coins preserved in pristine mint state grades often reveal brilliant red surfaces and strong details throughout Lincoln's portrait and the memorial's architectural features, characteristics highly prized by advanced collectors. Rarity within the 2000 cent series is not primarily driven by low mintage figures. In fact, the Denver Mint produced more than 8 billion examples, making it one of the most plentiful Lincoln cents ever issued. Instead, rarity arises from condition scarcity. While billions entered circulation, only a tiny fraction survived in flawless condition. Coins certified MS-68 red or higher by leading grading services are extremely difficult to locate. The challenge of finding a virtually perfect specimen has transformed otherwise common coins into significant modern rarities within registry set competitions. Error varieties also contribute substantially to the desirability of certain 2000 cents. Collectors actively search for off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, die clashes, struck through errors and dramatic double die varieties. Although major errors are uncommon, examples displaying clear and visually appealing minting anomalies can sell for substantial premiums. Some certified error coins have realized hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the mistake. Such discoveries continue to fuel interest in searching rolls and bank boxes for overlooked treasures. Market value for ordinary circulated 2000 cents remain modest, generally worth face value or only a slight premium. However, uncirculated examples displaying full original red color may sell for several dollars. Certified coins graded MS-66 red often trade in the $10 to $40 range, while MS-67 red examples can command $75 to $250, depending on eye appeal and market conditions. At the highest levels, Certified MS-68 red specimens have sold for several $100s and, in some cases, over $1,000 when registry competition intensifies. Exceptional error coins or uniquely preserved examples may exceed these values significantly. One of the most important factors affecting the coin's value is color designation. Professional grading services classify copper-based coins as brown BN, red-brown RB, or red RD. A fully red 2000D cent with vibrant original mint color generally commands much higher prices than a similarly graded coin that is toned or darkened. Collectors assembling high-end Lincoln Memorial sets place enormous emphasis on preserving original surfaces, making attractive red examples increasingly difficult to locate as the years pass. For collectors interested in acquiring a valuable 2000